Hello everybody on YouTube and welcome to another Build Around episode where today I'm going to be building around OTHERWORLD CODEX and QUICKDRAW holster in Mandy Thompson and Tony Morgan. So one thing I'm going to be doing that I don't do in traditional play, but I am going to be rolling my random basic weakness ahead of time, just so if I hit, because we're building a standalone deck, we're playing these decks once, I'm never playing them again in this form. So if we get the one that requires healing, I can put healing into my deck just to make the experience a bit more fun. So alternatively though, what we can do, and I'll leave this up to chat while I get things, while I put in the other cards, we could also roll at the end and just mulligan the healing ones. What would chat prefer? What would chat prefer for that? I'm going to start with one right now for the holster, but we are going to run two of these OTHERWORLD Codex. Okay. Do it now. Let's run it up front. All right. Bing. Indebted. That's fine. Bing. Drawing the sign. I mean, when all of our guns are in our hands, that's easy, right? When we have all of our guns in our QUICKDRAW holster, that sounds like a good time. Yeah. How did you do that on Arkham DB? Oh, let me show you. Yeah, if you have your random basic weakness in here, you can just click this little shuffle. Boom. Goes right there. Jarpy, how's it going? Okay. So I'm boring. Just so everybody knows, I'm building a 30 card Mandy deck because I am here to do my best. And the best is OTHERWORLD Codex. That is the best that we can do today. So, let me just have to remind myself. Card text X. Secret. Okay, so we are looking for things that, I mean, obviously we want Astounding Revelation. We can go to the upgraded ones. We could consider running Truth from Fictions. Because we kind of want these OTHERWORLD Codex, like, I mean, the question is, how much do we actually need to do this? HHHPP97, Harry Potter 97, how's it going? Welcome to the goddamn table. It's a pleasure to have you. It's a pleasure to have you. The twine. Yeah, the twine is actually probably the easiest way, right? Like, the twine is definitely, yeah, the easiest way. I agree. That's probably the path we're going to take. But yeah, we have the Astounding Revelation. We want more things that also search our deck. So let's just grab search. Let me just go to level 0s for right now. So, I mean, like, this is basically just a Mandy deck. But we probably... I think Mr. Rook is okay in Mandy. Yeah, that's a controversial thought there, Tasty Toast. Oh, yeah, and I guess we do run this without Taboo, don't we? Were these ones without Taboo? Oh. They're run no Taboo, you say? Oh boy. Alright, well that's boring, but it's the one that we're doing no Taboo. We gotta, right? We have to. We're doing no Taboo. We have to play old Mr. Rook. Okay, that saves us a bunch of experience. Let's just grab the deductions. We're gonna start with the level 2 ones, obviously, the level 0 ones, obviously, because we don't know what experience we need to put in here yet. So, we have a little bit of a conundrum here, right? Where Tony, like, you use the OTHERWORLD Codex to kill enemies. That's, like, the #1 way. It's the consistent way. You can use it to remove frozen in fears, things that are attached to things. But, like, the enemy, like, the things that stay in play usually are enemies. So that kind of goes like against the Tony Morgan plan we got going on here. So is it finally time for Kluver Tony? Like, he's just so efficient at killing. Interesting. It's tricky. Because it kind of just defeats Tony's purpose, doesn't it? But I mean, like, this is inconsistent. If we get Otherworldly Codex to trigger once, I'm going to consider this a successful... I'm going to consider this a successful episode. If we even just get one hit off this Otherworldly Codex, I'm counting that as a win. Don't look at that. Why is it not letting me do my my gain? There we go. It's all blown out over here by the sun. Ah! Okay. Yeah, this Tony thing is a bit of a thing. All right, let's say we did the twine. So this one is exhaust Ariadne's twine, move one secret from an asset control to your resource pool as a resource or vice versa. So I can move resources to Ariadne's twine. Oh, no, just to an asset I control. Okay, so it basically never runs out. So in that case, then we really don't even need to use... We probably can get away without What's Its Nuts. The Truth from Fiction. We can probably get away without that. All right, give me some Eurekas. Give me some Perceptions. They draw cards. We'll probably want more search too, but I'm just like seeing if there's... We definitely don't need to look at more cards. I guess we also should figure out what our splash is, huh? Rogue's not going to care about secrets. Neither is Survivor. So it's just really Mystic. Mystic's probably the one to go with here, right? Because we can be in Rapture. And we get 10 cards? Up to 10. Holy cow. Which one's the ally that cares about secrets? The Sophist. I don't think we need him so much, actually, because, like, as soon as we get Ariadne's Twine in play, we're kind of just, like, good to go, right? You could do other secret payoff cards to make the Twine actually worth it. Like Eon Chart. I think you are confused. We are not building around Ariadne's Twine. We are our only function is getting this Otherworld Codex to work. That's the only reason for our existence. So on that note, we need a research librarian. Ariadne's Twine is here just for the Codex. We can't make the same mistake we made with our Daisy deck, which was put the Necronomicon in, and then that just outclassed everything else in our deck. Albeit, I mean, the Arcane Insight actually did do work. You get lots of money from rogues to fuel the Ariadne's Twine. That's not a bad idea, actually. That's not a bad idea. Once again, though, I know I just said we're not building around Ariadne's Twine, but it's an easy way for us to get this. I mean, at the same time, too, like, our curve is what? This is 3. This is 3. This is 2. So, like, we have to be somewhat considerate of our money. Astounding Revelation is going to help with that a lot, though. So we could go Rogue. I think Rogue might be a little bit more fun than Mystic, right? Even Mandy can gamble. Right? Even Mandy can play 21 or bust. I mean, what? She can play assets and events, right? She plays events and skills. So we could actually, I mean, like, just do easy marks, right? We could just, like, grab these. That seems kind of good. Especially if we can get multiple ones into our hand with Mr. Rook, right? You just use Mr. Rook, you grab an easy mark and something else, or hell, 2 easy marks. That does seem kind of good. That does seem kind of good. Alright. I mean, like, but in all fairness, once we get the Otherworld Codex online, the Eon chart's in my brain, I just read it. Once we get Otherworld Codex online, then we're, like, good to go. And, like, this is what our search goes into whenever we use it. This is priority for our Mandy ability. Dang, we're really just building, like... I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. It's Mandy, right? Use this on Tony. Here, Tony, take this. You freaking nerd. It's hard to say no to a Faustian, man. Watch this. Watch this, unfortunately, doesn't have great symbols for us. Like, yeah, it has brain and fist, but, like, I'm not putting money on a brain or a fist test. Mandy can snipe. Mandy can snipe like no one else. She's a killer behind the she's a killer behind the rifle. I mean, like, we could just run an Eon chart, but not use it. Like, the goal is still the Codex. Because, I mean, like, we don't have anything in our necklace slot, right? It's not like Tasty Toast was wrong for saying using Eon chart. It's definitely right. But it's just, we have to understand. We have to understand, for people who watch this video, that, and also who are watching live, Otherworld Codex. That's our bread and butter, baby. Oh, this card's probably good, right? This card's probably, I mean, it's good with Astounding Rev. Not so much. Unless we go hard on research, it's not actually that poggy. It's not that great. Why don't we just put the Necronomicon in there? Let's just have it go again. Let's just have it go. Let's just, like, run it back. I mean, like, we in theory could easily run another Miskatonic ally. Like, we could run a Winning Green and just run the What's its nuts? The archaeology funding? Like, we could do that. Or we can just put 10 experience into this no stone unturned. We could just drop it all there. Is this series just wants to play Necronomicon but doesn't want to just say that, so he disguises it by claiming to building around other cards? How do you know? How did you know that? Are you talking to my publicist? I must insist that you cease and desist speaking to my publicist. That's a crazy sentence. Man. Yeah, you know what? Give me the Witten. Give me the archaeology funding. This is kind of just a bit more fun. It's not good, but it's a bit more fun. And then we can grab some... It was on the tip of my tongue. Oh, some crack the cases. Because economy seems kind of good. We'll also take some Faustians. Considering we're in green, we might as well. For the money. For the money. We have to add 10 experience. And my mind... My mind is going to 2 no stone unturns, but that's kind of boring, right? I'm just looking at the deck and being like, oh yeah, this is all just good. This is all just good stuff. I mean, like, apart from the Otherworld Codex, this is just a good Mandy deck. Favor, relic, or ritual cards. That's antiquary. Honestly, this might even be too much economy. I mean, Easy Mark also draws cards, so it's really not the resources, right? Like, they replace themselves. That's probably fine. We also, like, could just run 2 Eon Charts. And then we have, like we could do the Eon Charts, right? Like, they're good cards. They're good. But it's also just, like, they're good. And this video is just going to be, like, yeah, that's true. A Standing Revelation also could be secrets. It can be secrets or cash. It's true. But really, our cash are our secrets. Like, we could just do 2 Eon Charts, right? But we could also do, like, less things like that, and just less just here's the good cards, and just like upgrade our other stuff like the perception. Then we can we have 6 experience that we can put into 4 cards, right? Like, I think that's just like, it's a bit more true to the spirit of the deck, right? Like, a Eon Chart is very good, and like, if we're trying to be spiky, we play that, right? But if we're not trying to be spiky and we're just trying to build around this Otherworld Codex, while still, like, you know, not, like, sacrificing our deck. And I don't think our deck is necessarily sacrificed without Eon Chart. It is notably worse, but I don't think it's, like, bad. And it's more fun. Right? Because Eon Chart is basically Mandy Thompson doing her best, trying to keep up with Tony in terms of actions. But maybe it's just the right thing to do. Well, let's look if there's any like level 3 cards that we can just put 2 of in here that are kind of spicy. Man, Seeker cards are so boring. They're just good. Let's just buy 2 Studiouses. Why not, right? Abigail Foreman doesn't seem like great. Like, obviously, do you have higher education? No, I could. I could definitely put in a higher education. But the only problem is then what are we doing? What are we... That's just good cards! But it's probably like a surprising find in a higher education and then like a 1 of no stone unturned. And that's probably the deck, right? We actually don't even need to do the no stone unturned. We still have experience left after that. We'll have 2 experience left. It could be an upgraded deduction and a no stone unturned, right? 2 scroll of secrets for funsies. Oddly enough, not searching. Just JK, this is not taboo. Good point, actually. Good point. Notably worse. No taboo. This is why we always have the hardest time building the fun decks for Seeker, because their cards are just, like, efficient. Don't make me do it, chat. Don't make me do it. Frick. Ah, frick. Alright. Give me some no stone unturns. And then maybe there's like a rogue card that we can put in here. Maybe just you handle this one. Because we can give an enemy to Tony. It seems weird, right? Because Mandy wants to, but like if Mandy draws an enemy, she can just give it to Tony. And these cards also just act as fodder for our hands. Codex, sad face. No, but here's the line, okay? Here's the line. You handle this one, an enemy to Tony, and then we avoid the attack of opportunity with the Otherworld Codex. Boom. Defeat that enemy. That's value, baby. And we also get the resource, which we use from the You Handle This One resource, we use with Ariadne's Twine to put on Otherworld Codex so we can get rid of that enemy. That is just value city. Like, you cannot compete with that. That's just the truth. Anyway, let's build this Tony deck. This one I think is good. Oh, sorry. We have 29, so I have to add 2 more weaknesses. We can just do that here. Yeah. We got 2 more. The thing that follows? Spooky. Can't kill that out of the Mythos deck. Amnesia. Oh, that's a spicy meatball. That is a spicy meatball right there. Luckily, though, we can like play the most of our hand and Mr. Rook that ASAP to show why Mr. Rook is good. That is a spicy meatball. All right, Tony. Tony, you need guns. So, choose a firearm asset taking up only one hand slot in your play area. Attach it to QuickDraw holster, or switch it with the attached asset. The attached asset takes up no hand slots, limited one attached asset. As lightning bolt, you exhaust QuickDraw holster to perform a fight action on the attached asset without paying its action cost. Okay. So what were you guys saying, chat? You guys give me your jank. I want your jank. Feed your jank into me. Snipe from the holster. Oh, what the frick? That's a cool email. I'll have to tell Bryn. Oh man, Bryn and I just got a really cool email. Okay. All right. So yeah, we obviously have to use guns, right? We have to obviously shoot with gun. Gun needs to shoot. What is his deck building? He's like Mandy, but Guardian, Seeker, and Survivor cards. Okay. Ammo. All right. These are all of our weapons. Or sorry, actually, because we can search by trait, right? What's the trait one? Is it K? Yeah. Firearm me, baby. Can you Tommy gun from the holster? Yeah, I think it doesn't. Oh no, only one hand slot. Only one hand slot. Old shotgun is one hand slot. Oh, baby. It is. So is sawed-off shotgun, though. Old shotguns, too? Thank God. Okay. But sawed-off shotgun's only one. So we're just like the Inspector Gadget of guns, right? Like that's kind of what we're going to do here. Like we just have a bunch of different guns in play. Like we just grab like guns. Yeah, we're the octopus but with one-handed guns. Cold Vest Pocket? I'm for it, TBH. I'm for it. All right, there's the majority of our experience. There's the majority of our experience. We're probably going to do Guardian over here for our alternative. Do we run 2 quick draw holsters so we make sure we see it? Probably, right? I mean, also, we're grabbing the easy marks. We're grabbing the you handle this ones. I mean, for our ally, we can do the very easy Lonnie. All the backpacks. Yeah, backpacks seem good. We can run 2 of them. Because then we only need 1 quick draw holster, and it's effectively the same thing, but we also get the gun out of it. Like, we also get the quick draw holster out of it. Payday would be good as well. Payday would be good. Both our bodies a little awkward. Yeah, it's true. We have to end with the holster. We have to end with the holster. Henry Wan is the sidekick. I've played Henry Wan. You guys can't make me play him again. I can't. You can't make me play him again. All right. So we only have 6 experience that we can put in this deck. So we probably want to start there, right? Oh, realistically, 1 backpack could be fine if Ram Mandy locations use her ability for it. Honestly, yeah, Astute Dunsparce, you've convinced me. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. You've convinced me. Why the frick do I have 5 messages on Discord? What's going on over here? Oh, they're just different. Okay, nothing important. Nothing urgent. It's always important. Nothing urgent. Okay. Black markets. Black markets are good. So we have 4 more experience. Sort me by level, please. We need allies too? Yeah. We'll get the allies. We have 15 cards left. Our allies are going to be level 0. Emergency cache is another target for backpack. It's true. Yeah, because it's supply, right? Let's see supplies. Let's see what comes up. Contraband. Oh, I suppose we kind of, in theory, want swift reload, huh? I mean, instead of swift reload, we could do the extra ammunition. I think that one is better. You are right. You are right, and we can run it. Because it is cheaper. Cheaper, and it's also better with the sawed-off shotgun than the swift reload is. Okay, we have 2 experience left. I think custom ammo is going to be over our level. And we actually also can't even run it, I don't think. We can't, because we can only do level 0 to 1 for Guardians. Well, we need the Faustian. We need money. Faustian is good money. Emergency cash. Also good. We could realistically go down to 1 Faustian. We could realistically go down to 1. We could realistically go down to 1 Faustian. If we run the watch thises, we could realistically go down to no Faustian bargains. Alright, what's our last 2 experiences? Xperii. I don't think we can play Bandolier. It's an asset. We can only play events and our skills. One garage wire. Yeah, but I'm looking at this Reestrad and I'm like, seems kind of sick, doesn't it? Oh, Savant. It's boring, but it's good. It's extra preparation for the Mythos phase. Gives us 3 symbols. That's the one I'm going with. It's boring, but it's like, it's going to help us in the Mythos phase. Take the initiative as a free savant. That is true. That is true. You're too busy looking at my one-handed guns. They weren't paying attention to these guns. Uppercuts a draw. You know what? You've convinced me. You've convinced me, Astute Dunsparce. We're going with the Rheostrad. Get fricked! Get fricked! Let's look at my curve. Curve's spicy, but it's actually not that bad, TBH. It's spicy, but it's not crazy. Oh yeah, heavy furs is body slot. No, good call, good call. For some reason, my mind was just like, this is what we always do. We always just do this. So maybe Lonnie isn't the choice. No, you're right. You're 100% right. Can work with Precious Memento, though. I'd have to remove some stuff for the Precious Memento. We want this one. I have to cut 4 experience. If we follow this path, I have to cut 4 experience. I can't put the red clock in everything, chat. I can't put the level 0 backpack? Nah, man, that's crazy. that turns it from 15 cards to 9 cards, which is still good, but 15 makes sure we finds everything. We need that backpack we need that backpack, especially if we want to actually like get all of our stuff. It might be the black market, TBH. It might be the black market. Yeah, I think it's the black market. All right, who's our ally? We don't have any more experience we can put in the deck, so it can't be it cannot be an experienced ally, unless we cut things, other things. Lonnie not enough? I mean, Lonnie might be coming out. I don't know if the +1 fist is worth it when we... Oh, no, sorry, we have the Precious Memento. See, you are figuring out exactly what is going on in my head, which is I'm just... For some reason, I was confused because, like, we took the heavy furs out, which means Lonnie's out, but we brought the Precious Memento in. We're all good. We don't need another ally. We're good. For some reason, I was like, Lonnie Ritter isn't here anymore because my clothing isn't in here anymore. But we have this Precious Memento, which is in here. Okay. Give me some Vicious Blows. Honestly, we should look at just the Guardian skills. And we ain't leaving home without a watch this. Just one. We ain't leaving home without one watch of this. Yeah, daring and also take the initiative seem kind of good. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, I have no clothing. That must mean Lonnie is not around. It's exactly that. Exactly that. Intrepid, man. What the frick? Alright. Oh, sorry, I have to name this deck. Quick Draw Holster. I have not played Boon Lake. I think this is pretty high, but Tony does make good money. And, I mean, like, we have Faustian, Emergency Cash, Easy Marks. Watch this. Like, this other watch this could be a Faustian bargain, but it's a bit more fun this way. I'm not that confident. I mean, like, I think the decks will be fine, but I'm not as confident in these ones. But I'm going to just pause the video for YouTube, and then we are going to dive in, and we are going to do some gameplay. I'm not sure about the Cold Vest Pocket. What are you talking about? This gun is broken. As in, it doesn't work. So yeah, I'm going to pause this, and then we're going to get to the gameplay. Sorry, YouTube, I'm back. I have to add my weaknesses to this deck. Tony also gets a Dark Pact. Nope, that's not allowed, game. That's not allowed. Amnesia. I think there is 2 copies of the core set, so I think that's fine. I think there's only one of those. I could be wrong. Let me grab my binder. Let me grab my binder. Yeah, I guess there's only one. No, I haven't mixed these ones in. I think that follows. No, there's 2. But it is unique, so I'll re-roll just because I think it's a bit more fun for that one. Because if both of them come in play, they wouldn't come in play. The other one would just go away, and I don't think that's fun. Haunted, sure. This is not a testing scenario, what we're looking for. We're just looking for any scenario you guys want to see me play. Because we're just doing a standalone. I'm not here to test these decks. I'm here to just play them. Because we're playing them once, and then I'm never thinking about them again, probably. Alright, we are here playing the Phantom of Truth. This one was chosen and suggested by Mr. Wonderboy in chat. This one's nice because it has enemies and also cards that stay in your threat area. So it actually kind of works for Otherworld Codex. I chose Doubt because he doesn't chase us. I think chasing us would kill this group potentially. As you said about the training Gardo Asai, the son or say, I don't know French. I'm a Canadian. It's my second language, but I don't know it. The sun sinks below the Paris skyline. You cannot waste any time. If Nigel Ingram is somewhere in Paris, you have to find him and wring the answers from him one way or another. While you have more conviction than doubt, this agenda gains. We don't have that. We have more doubt than conviction. Bing. Tactus. Thank you so much for using your Twitch Prime on us. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Golden Table. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you're watching and you have not used your Twitch Prime, consider using it on us. We would love to have it. Likewise, if you're watching on YouTube, consider liking the video and commenting. I would love to hear from you guys, and also I would really appreciate the engagement on the post. Thank you so much. You pass the Church of St. Barnaby as you exit the train station and cannot help but overhear the organ playing. Is there a sermon this late in the evening? You marvel at the wild and strange chords for a moment before continuing. Paris is a big city, and you have very few leads. Spend the requisite number of clues to advance. At the end of the round, if there are 3 or more Doom in play, we advance. Okay. Well, let's see our opening hands. Shall we? We get to draw 6 cards because of this Studious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, there's a lot here to like. There's a lot here to like. I think this can even go. He's unkillable. He's unkillable. I guess we're getting 6 resources and replacing each of these easy marks, huh? That seems like our first action for sure. Okay. Tony, what do you got? Dude, you just always have it, don't you, Justin? You just always have it. All right, we're going to look for another weapon. This is like another weapon. Okay. Okay. All right. This is just how it is, isn't it? All right. I'm actually going to remove this indebted. And I'm going to move this studious down here. Okay. Alrighty. Well, Mandy's going to go first. And we're going to easy mark. Gain 2 resources and draw a card. We then get to play another easy mark from our hand or no cost. So we're going to gain 2 resources and draw a card. Okay. And then we're going to do it again! Okay. So sick. Alright, we are going to... Yeah, amnesia right there would have sucked. It is true. But we live in no fear. We're going to investigate, actually, over here. We're going to investigate at 5 to 4. I'm going to commit this deduction. Yes. We're going to commit this deduction, so we're at 6 to 4. And I'm going to spend this to go 8 to 4 because we have 5 cards in hand for our higher education. So we have a lot. We have 8 to 4. Minus X, where X is the amount of doom in play. It is currently 0. So I'm going to grab the 2 clues off of this location. I'm going to play this Crack the Case. And I'm going to give all of the resources to Tony. And then for our last action, I'm playing the Codex. Seems good. Seems good. All right, now Tony. Tony's going to play the thing. We're going to play the shotgun. And then I think I will... I mean, we gotta put it in here, right? Like, that's the rule. That's the rule, and then hopefully we just don't discard it. Like, I know we don't have to, but, like, we have to. It's the rule. And then I think I'm just going to e-cash for my last action. All right. Upkeep. Okay. Okay! We're cooking with gas here, chat. We are cooking with gas. All right, we're at 1 of 6. Let's give this a shuffle. Test foot 6. If you fail, reveal the top X cards in the encounter deck where X is the amount you failed by. If at least 1 Byakhee enemy is revealed by this effect, choose and draw 1 of them. If at least 1 Omen Treachery is revealed by this effect, take 1 horror, then shuffle the encounter deck. So we're testing 3 to 6. Watch this, +1. -3. In before Crypt Shield? Don't worry, that's what this is here for. Alright, so we have to reveal the top 6 cards. And we're looking for Byakhees and Omens. That's a Byakhee. That's a Byakhee. That's a Byakhee. That's a Byakhee. That's an omen. Okay, so we take a horror. Choose one and draw it. I suppose give me this guy. Yeah, I suppose give me the victory one, right? Then shuffle the dang counter deck. Over here, Tony gets. This is going to gain Surge. Test Brain 4. If we do this, he takes 2 horror. His madness is the thing, so I think we're actually going to U-handle this one over to Mandy. So Mandy's testing 3 to 4. We're going to commit this Eureka. So we're going to go 4 to 4. It's not great, but yeah. So we're going to search our deck for a... So we take 2 horror. Rough. It is a rough start. We had a good first turn, but we had a really... It's a rough Mythos phase. So we're going to take 2 horror and search our deck for a madness weakness. However, I'm pretty sure our thing, which should be here, when you search your deck and this card is among the search cards, we discard it and cancel the search and all of its effects. So we actually just get this one. We just get this. I'm pretty sure that this would actually happen like that. So now we just have to draw an extra Mythos phase. Shuffle the search deck and draw the top card of the encounter deck. Test Brain X. Oh, this is what we're here for, baby. This is what we're here for. Okay, so we're going to test 3 to 5. All right. Brent Henson, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the goddamn table. It's a pleasure to have you. So each time you play a card, increase the cost of that card by 1 and remove 1 resource from Torturous Chords. If Torturous Chords has no resources, we discard it. Roger Dodger. Okay. So we're going to have Tony go first. He's definitely playing his gun. That was action 1. We are going to engage this guy for free. Then we're going to shoot. So we have 6 to 3. Yeah. Cancel the effects and icons of each skill card committed to this test. Luckily we had none, so we're just going to hit him for 2. Then we're going to go again, 6 to 3. Sweet. He's dead. Give me my cash. Sorry, I get one here and I also get a cash. Okay. So, like, definitely not the most efficient start. Definitely not the most efficient, like, second turn here. We are going to use this Otherworldly Codex, so we're going to exhaust and search the top 12 cards in the encounter deck for a Torturous Chords. Do you see what I see, chat? Do you see what I see? I could have. That's actually true, CB. Yeah, that is true. That is true. All right. Discard a copy of the chosen card from play. Hello. Bye. All right. I'm going to play Mr. Rook. We are going to use Mr. Rook. Give me a secret on this. 8. Give me the Twine, probably. We don't have a weakness we can draw in here. We really want to dig that Amnesia out if we can. And then I'm going to move down here for my last action. Okay. Upkeep. We shoot. 2 of 6. Evil card over here is a Byakhee. Evil card over here. Test brain 2. If you fail, take 2 horror. Sure. We're testing 2 to 2. Give me a 0 game. Oh, it loves this token. Okay. Bounty on the Byakhee? I'm going to try to kill it with the Codex. It's not 100%, but I think I like it a little bit more. It does have 5, right? Tony's going to move in. Tony's going to move. He's going to play the shotgun. He's going to move in here, and then we're going to grab this guy. I'm going to assume... I mean, I could take the shot. I could take a shot. I mean, we have to... No, we actually can't, right? Yeah, we just have to hope that she can hit this here. Give me the Codex. We're looking for a stealthy Byakhee. We're going to search 12. We did it! We did it! Get this punk out of here. Alright, then we'll investigate. We have 5 to 2. Sure. I'm going to play the Twine. And then we'll Mr. Rook. Okay. So we have to grab one of these. I'm going to grab the Man. Going to give me the Astounding Revelation. And then we're going to turn that into resources, because resources are now secrets. Because then we can just load up this guy right here. And then oddly enough, I'm actually going to take the deduction, I think. The you handle this one also could be good. Yeah, we're going to take the you handle this one. Okay, this guy is going to go up here. He's just hanging out at the cemetery. This is at the end of the round, right? There are 3 or more doom in play. All right, upkeep. Another book. Lonnie is actually very big. Lonnie is huge here. Okay. 3 of 6. Evil card over here. A Frozen in Fear. Ah! I laugh. Test Brain 3. If you fail to discard cards in the encounter deck until an enemy isn't discarded, you must either discard that enemy, draw that enemy, or the enemy attacks you from the discard pile. Alright. We're testing 2 to 3. We'll go 3 to 3. Maybe we'll hit a 0. Oh, let's go. That's nice. That is very nice. That is very nice. Okay. Now over here, we're going to... Ooh, if we hit our thing, that's a problem. So oddly enough, I think we actually just don't Mr. Rook. Can bounties exceed 6? Yeah, it's like a gun, I think, right? Like ammo, it doesn't actually it's not a limit, it's just the amount it comes in with play on. It's like uses ammo. Alright, we're going to do the thing we say never do, but I do think it's the right choice here. We're going to only look at the top 3, and I'm going to take 2. Okay. Seems sick. So when you search this one, reveal it and draw it. Discover a clue at your location. I have been up for an hour and 26 minutes. I've been up longer today, but that's okay. Give me the perception, I think. And I just draw this, right? Cool. Okay. Why don't we move some cash over to this guy right here. And then we're going to investigate at 5 to 2. Sweet. I'll spend the clues to advance. You nearly bump into the tall man. His coat and his hat as black as his skin is pale. Not going to pick up a second card? Did I not? I guess the other one's the Eureka, huh? Yeah. Thank you. Spawn the set aside. Organist enemy at lead investigator's location. Draped in mystery side up. Advanced Act 2A. Pursuing shadows. Draped in mystery. After you successfully attack the organist and investigator's location, may place one of his or clues on the organist. Group limit 1 times per round. If there are 3 player clues on him, we advance. Okay. So this guy, at the end of the MMA phase, if the organist is unengaged, move it 1 location away from the nearest investigator to a location with no investigators if possible. If it is unengaged, we disengage from it instead. Okay, we have 2 actions left. I'm going to play another Codex. Do I even need to do that? Do I even need to do that? Because this other Codex, I mean, that's just resource. No, we don't need to do that. We're going to shuffle this into our deck. You can engage so he doesn't move. I'm okay with him moving, TBH, because we got to get more clues anyway. So I'm okay with him moving up here. Because we can follow him and get clues. Tony can even, like, maybe do some damage, especially with Lonnie going to be in play coming up. I have 1 action left. Give me a resource because I can't move this turn. We're going to test this. We have 3 to 3. I can go 5 to 3. I can go 6 to 3 with this. -3. We're golden. I'll search the top 3 cards of my deck, but only draw 1. Give me... This sounds weird, but give me the card I'm okay with discarding. Tony is going to play Lonnie. Oh, sorry, I also want to put a bounty on this guy. This guy's under arrest. Honestly, take 3 of them, man. Or take 2 of them. Take 2 of them. Doom on the agenda does count as Doom in play. Yes. So that was a -3. Okay. That was 1. Honestly, just give me cash. Cash is always good. Alright, so this guy's going to move up here. We can actually move him up here, because then we can move to this location. We go upkeep. Hey, oh no, I didn't shuffle. Zoop. Cash is king, as they say. Amen. Oh, it's a lot of guns. Alright, we're at 4 of 6. Attach your location and place 2 Doom on it. Alright, well, Mandy has something to do this turn. Unless we just did get rid of it with that. That'd be wild. Tony also has something to do this turn. Yeah, you're under arrest. Okay. Well, Mandy's going to go first, and we're going to try to Otherworldly Codex this. We're going to look at 12. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Man, this Otherworld Codex is actually pulling its weight. That's kind of wild. We're going to move up here for our next action. While Byakhee enemy is moving, if there's an investigator at Gardens of Luxembourg, that enemy's location is considered to be connected to Gardens of Luxembourg. Okay. I am going to... I'm going to investigate at 5 to 3. I'm expected to lose these cards, so I'm actually going to commit this because I don't think I'm ever going to play it. We're at 6 to 3. We fail. Oh, each skill card. Oh, this isn't a skill card, so we don't fail. We actually don't fail. We had 6 to 3, and it's canceled the effects and icons of each skill card committed to this test. So we actually do succeed. Nice. Okay. I mean, we'll just try shooting him with the long Colt. We'll start there. So we have 7 to 2. That tablet is nasty as hell. Let's go. He'll take 2 damage. We're just going to punch him for our last action, I think. Just a normal punch. Sorry, my second action because Tony's in crazy. We have 6 to 2. He's dead. Give me my money, you dumb Byakhee. Alright, then we're going to move up here. I could have switched those again to get another... Actually, no. I mean, I took my free action. We're going to drop this down. And I think as well, we're actually going to switch these 2 guns. Okay, this guy's going to move up here. Let me go upkeep. 5 of 6. Evil card over here. Deadly Fate. Test Brain 3. If you fail, discard cards to the top of the counter deck until an enemy is discarded. I'm testing 3 to 3. We're going to go 7 to 3. I'm going to spend 1, but I'm going to commit these 2 cards instead, because I'm expecting to lose my hand right away. So we have 7 to 3. So solid. Tony, no! Okay, but there's only 2 Frozen Zephyr, so we can't even Otherworldly Codex this one. Otherworld Codex. Yeah, he's a little bit spooked. He's a little bit scared. Group limit player times per round. Okay, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Okay. We are going to... There's only 1 Frozen in Fear. Oh, it's unique to the set too. Yeah. There's no more. So you're gonna have to get out of that the hard way, Tony. You're gonna have to get out of that the hard way. Good luck, brother. Good luck. I'll help you if I can. I'll help you if I can. Have you just tried being smart? Anyways, we have 5 to 3. Give me $1 million. So we'll have 8 to 3. Sweet. We'll draw 2 cards. I'm expecting to... Okay. I'm going to move in here. Each enemy in Notre Dame gets -1 fight and +1 evade. Test Brain 6. If you succeed, either remove or place 1 Doom on the current agenda or remove 1 Doom from the current agenda. Okay. I have the clues I need. Oh, sorry. I should have cracked the case as well. So I'm going to give that money to Tony. I meant to crack the case. My apologies, chat. My apologies. Okay. Well, we're going to move a resource. Give this over here. Okay. I'm going to try this one out. I'm going to try this brain test, I think. You know what? I'm actually not going to give those to Tony. I'm going to give them to me. I think they're better with me. Actually, in all fairness, I would not have known what this location is, and I would have given them to Tony if I played it in the right order. So I'm going to leave them with Tony because I actually don't know about this card. So... what do we do as our last action? We go 5. We go 7. We go 8. We go 10. 4 resources is not worth 1 Doom right now. We can just do that in the future, if we need to even. So honestly, I'm going to sign the deal. And then I'm going to Mr. Rook with the intention of losing my hand. We're looking at 9, taking 2. Perfect. Okay, so we will discard our hand. All but 1 card. I'm going to keep the... You handle this one, I think. I'm going to put a secret on Mr. Rook. I'm then going to grab 2 cards. One of them is going to be Wooden Green. the other one is going to be the deduction. Actually, no. It's going to be the perception because we can use that to build our hand back up. Excuse me, that's mine? Okay. Tony is going to spend 2 actions to move into this location. Call me crazy. I'm switching these 2 around. Call me crazy. I'm going to engage this guy for free. I'm going to... I mean, I suppose I could just punch him, right? We have 6 to 2. We don't even need to spend our... So honestly, you know, I might already switched them. Like, this guy's just watching me like a video game. Be like... changing my gun every few seconds. Right? So we're just going to punch this guy at 6 to 2 because the curse token into something is bad. Oh, no. We did switch those. That's fine. Yeah, 6 to 2. No, that is why we switched them. Yeah, so 6 to 2 for this one. Sweet. Instead of dealing damage, I will spend a clue to put a clue on him. We are then going to exhaust the quick draw holster. And I'm going to shoot my shotgun. I know, it seems so bad, but that's okay. We're going 6 to 2. Sweet. We have the bullets to use. We might as well use them, right, chat? We might as well use them. Okay. We take a horror. This guy moves up here. If it is engaged, disengage it instead. Wow. Oh, sorry, test this. We're testing 2 to 3. Good luck. I mean, you ate the curse token, so that's nice at least. Now we go into upkeep. Upkeep over here. Sick. Okay. Birds start to chirp eagerly. An orange tint slowly spreads across the sky as the creatures of the night shrink back into darkness. You spend most of the day resting. The daylight passes quickly with very little to show for it. Before you're able to fully recover from the previous night's events, it is evening once more. Each investigator disengages from each enemy engaged with him or her and may move to a connecting location. Move the organist 1 location away from the nearest investigator to a location with no investigators if possible. Here, organist, why don't you hippity hop up there, brother? The city stirs as cold shadows embrace the streets. There's a danger all around you. Danger that you cannot escape. Danger that will follow you to the ends of the earth. The edge of the earth? Expansion? When will this waking nightmare end? 5 doom advances. It's a good time. It's a good time. Okay, evil card. Test book 4. If you fail, you must either place 1 doom on the current agenda or take 1 horror for each point you fail by. So we're testing 5 to 4. I'm going to use this perception to go 8 to 4. Plus 1. That's good enough for me. We'll draw 2 cards. Saw that coming. Excuse me. So farthest location 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Up here. Oh, good luck tomorrow with that. That sounds like a good time. This man, by the way, is a wanted man. Tony? This card gains Surge, because there's no Doom in play. Ooh, that's rough. Well, we have this. We can go 5 to 4. Ugh! Oh! Woo! Take 2 horror. Tony's not looking so hot, to be honest. He's not looking so hot. But honestly, in a perfect world, I might be able to finish this scenario next turn if things go really well for us. Well, I'm going to Mr. Rook. And we're going to look for... we're going to grab 2 cards from this. I'm going to grab the Deduction and this No Stone Unturned. All right. We're then going to investigate this location. We have 5 to 3. I can go 6 to 3. We can go 8 to 3. Sweet. Give me those clues. I'm then going to move up here. After you enter Lumarai, you cannot leave it for the remainder of the round. Perfect. And we're just going to investigate it 5 to 1. Sure, sure. Make me work for it. I get it. I get it. You want Tony to die. First off, how dare you? How dare you try to kill my dear little Tony? Okay. Tony's going to move up here. 1, 2. He's going to engage this guy for free. You've seen this film before. You know how it goes. We're going to switch these, by the way. All right, so I'm going to attack him at 5, 6 to 3. I'm going to go 7 to 3 by committing this Prepared for the Worst. Sweet. Why does he have 3 clues? Something's wrong, right? This guy should only have 2 clues. I've only done this twice. And then we're going to exhaust this to do this one fast. We have 8 to 3. Sweet. Did he steal one from his location? Maybe, but I remember getting 2 clues at each of these. Yeah, no. He stole one from this location. Good call, Tresmillion. Good call. Good call. You nailed it. Yeah, this one is. I did not succeed that investigate. All right, we're going to test this Frozen in Fear. We have 2 to 3. We have 3 to 3. See ya. All right, then this guy's going to deal us a horror. Gulp! Certain cards just kill us right here. Certain cards just kill us from the Mythos deck. We gotta hope we get a good draw on Tony. That is ginormous. Oh my god. That is huge. We have 1 of 5. A Byakhee. Yeah. Over here. What is this? Oh, that's rough. That's really funny. All right, so that kills Lonnie. Time Roller, how's it going? Dang, chats, what do we do here? think we just kind of have to take it slow. Oh, I suppose he doesn't move. You're right. No, you're 100% right. That actually changes things. That actually changes things a lot. Doesn't he? He does stay with no Charpy. You're 100% right. You're right. Thank you. That actually does change things. We believe in a Mandy evade. 5 to 3, 6 to 3, 7 to 3. We believe in a Mandy evade. Sweet. I believe in a Mandy investigate at 5 to 1. Sweet. I'm going to go 6 to 1 because that beats a curse token into a lot of things. 6 to 1. Sweet. All right, Tony is going to engage this man. And then he's going to fire the gun. So we have 6 to 3. It's not great. It beats that, though. And we got to hit this shot. If we don't, Tony's dead. If we don't... Oh, no, sorry. It is 7 to 3 because of the we get 1 for each bounty. So it's 7 to 3. So it is a little bit more comfortable. That's enough. We can do this. If there are player clues on 3-player clues on them, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, we are good. We advance. Proceed to resolution 1. Okay, that was not super clean. Like, it obviously, like, we did really good, but we definitely kind of made less optimal choices. And Charpy saved the day. So Charpy, you're the MVP for that one. You're the MVP for that one. GG. So, 1 second, I'm just going to go back to the decks. Just to finish out this episode. The Mandy deck, the Otherworld Codex, it actually did something. Like there is a lot of permanence or like treachery cards that stay in play in this scenario. So like that was very advantageous to that scenario. However, I was actually really impressed with Otherworld Codex. It pulled its weight. Obviously, Mandy helped by making that 12 cards, so you're less likely to whiff. And at a certain point, the card just doesn't function. But I did say when I was building my decks at the start of this, that as long as I hit like 1 card with it, I count that as a success. And I think I hit 3, because we hit a Byakhee, the Chords, and also the Spires of Carcosa. So it really pushed us up on those one. I think the card is cool, and I don't think it's like particularly gangbusters, but it did impress me more than I thought it would. The Quick Draw holster impressed me about as much as I expected it to. Extra fight actions are good, but I don't think it's particularly exciting. But I can admit that the card, it does have the value of extra attack actions. I'm curious to try it in a non-Tony deck, especially when you can use it to like hold your gun, like basically do a bad impression of Joe's weapons. So yeah, huge thanks for watching, everybody, and to our patrons. I just want to say thank you so much for joining the channel on Patreon. I appreciate your support. It means the world to me. If you want to join the Patreon, you can find the link down in the description down below. And one last thing, if you're watching this video, consider liking and subscribing to the channel if you've not already subscribed. The engagement would mean the world to me. It helps us push us up the YouTube algorithm, and it feeds the robot. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one, and as always, GG's.